Just imagine. You look out the window, and instead of a street, you see a dusty, reddish desert. On the horizon, two tiny moons, and outside, it's minus 80 degrees. It is not science fiction. This is Mars. But here's the real question. Could we actually live there within the next 50 years? Mars is the most studied planet after Earth. For decades, scientists have been exploring its surface, atmosphere, soil composition, and the presence of water. Why Mars? Because out of all the planets in the solar system, it's the most likely candidate for colonization. Mars is our neighbor, the fourth planet from the Sun. It's not too far by space standards, and out of all the planets, it looks like the best place to try and settle. Its diameter is about 6,800 kilometers, roughly the width of Africa. A Martian year is 687 Earth days, and a Martian day is slightly longer than ours, 24 hours and 40 minutes. But don't get too cozy. Mars isn't exactly rolling out the welcome mat. One moment, it's warm enough to take off your gloves. The next, it's colder than your freezer times 10. The air? You can't breathe it. It's mostly carbon dioxide, almost no oxygen at all. And the pressure outside, let's just say, step out without a spacesuit and your body won't thank you. So yeah, if you ever go there, forget about a light jacket. You'll need a full-on spacesuit just to stay alive. And yet, Mars isn't just a cold, lifeless rock. Scientists believe that a few billion years ago, things were very different. There were rivers, lakes, maybe even oceans. Huge volcanoes erupted, the sky was thicker, and who knows, maybe something once lived there. But over time, Mars lost its magnetic shield, and the solar wind blew away most of its atmosphere. Water disappeared, the planet froze and dried out. Still, it kept one secret: ice, lots of it, hidden at the poles and beneath the surface. And where there's water, there's hope. That's why Mars has become the #1 target for future colonies. Robots already roam its surface, and companies like NASA and SpaceX aren't just talking. They're building rockets, making plans, and getting ready to send people there for real. The big question is no longer, can we get there? We can. The real question is, can we stay? If we learn how to make oxygen, melt ice for water, build safe homes, grow food in a place where nothing grows, then yeah, we've got a shot. It won't be easy, but who knows? Maybe in 50 years, you'll be looking out of your window, and instead of city lights, you'll see that red, dusty desert and two tiny moons.